how to redstone. So, first thing you guys need to learn about are inputs and outputs. So, I'm just going to use a screen for example. I'll show more about this later. But a screen, basically, it has an input spot here. And if you put a redstone thing in here, and then use a button, which this is an output where it kind of sticks out. This is an input where it sticks in. And then you put that together, it'll power it. Then this is basically just how buttons work. These will attach to a redstone piece, which are basically all of these. And then here, there's this little block here, which is basically a hidden input and an output, kind of like the redstone thing. And it basically just hides redstone. Then, this is the randomizer, or the gambler, I call it. And if you use screens, which basically light up when they're powered, based on the color that you attach to it by painting it, if you use this and you select it differently, you can gamble, basically. So I just lost. And boom. And then you can also use, like, cotton stuff. And then here, we have, an AND gate. I think that's what it's called. But basically, both of these have to be powered for it to send an input through. But if only one's active, it doesn't work. Like, look. Boom. Doesn't work. Boom. Doesn't work. Then for this one, both inputs work. It doesn't matter at all which one you use. Then for this one, it works as long as both aren't active. Look. Boom. And boom. But then if both are active, it doesn't work. And then for this one's basically always active and has an input and output. And when it's powered through the input, it disables and stops being powered. This one is basically toggle, so it can be disabled and enabled through the same input. But this one, the red one, it only disables it. Then this one, it's kind of similar to the toggle, but instead you can't disable it through here. You can only disable it through the red input, which is the only way to disable. You can't enable it through here as well. Then we have the transmitter and receiver. Basically, if these were different colors, it wouldn't work. But if these are the same color, it'll send a signal to the other. Basically, you have to power it to the transmitter, and then this will receive, and then it'll send out a redstone input or output, and it'll power something. Then this is the key, the sensor, which basically, whatever color it is, it'll dispense the key of that color. This is the keyhole, and if there's a key of the same color, when you put it in, it'll power to the output. And then this is the item acceptor, which basically only powers when you send a, basically, if you put the item in there, it'll power back. Then this one, if you put an item in it, and then you press the button, it'll dispense an item. And the always powered block, and the, trapdoor, which basically, trapdoor, if I light it, and then do that.